how almost almost structure how almost you're running on club.
Okay.
Okay, said Dr. Savojeka said the best coached team.
Yeah.
In Ghana,
Accra Lions.
Accra Lions who say the Indian football agent.
Yeah.
The Indian Frank Champon, the agent.
Yeah.
On Accra Lions India, and they say or the Luther Matthias Abem. So Luther Matthias is a co-owner.
This is €2 million should be there.
Yeah, and now go on. They are running a club. Any 20-year concert. They are running a club. Imagine. That's why I'm saying that. Second has no to me yom a come same year investors via. No mu jai. I'm saying as a music concert don't mean coming.
The always use joking.
Can be used to be there. Sir, I am sure because the Crown Lions, they tell me Luther Matthias no pen say on how almost recruiting Korano. Share Mofa Ibrahim Tankunum and the coach team no on structure and say this now kid squares home.
Yeah.
Oh, it imagine say invest in years a kotoko. Go get €2 million, no video have a year. Oh, it's a year or by the Luther Matthias, I'll say, in fact, on woman who dream with the level of professionalism Accra Lions for a display in who dream because on one dream so say Africa had it, so you say and there. You said that your mat said ye, but say on the Accra Lions would deal, you know. I say go for the professionals. See the in fact, Obama Basopa. Now I don't know years of Kreku at the event. Or say the say, you know. Or no FA presidency, create a conducive and viable football environment in Ghana. It is say investors, now more to come. And here's some cat years of Kregu attitude. You see, Valasa chiefs are the nice, if I don't do revelation, or say those days on Kivaiza, how many hard to folk officials be bribing Kivaiza players? Now, Alaji Guza, how Alaji dealt with the matter. Because no, Omatiti, but no one knew the Pakro. But Alaji the star be ever move when the Pakro is cannot be seen so. Now, some match, no, may yet the man you a match crow. Because the kind some match now, and I'm so bad that. We don't go. Oh, Alaji goes on to say, oh, match you over bar. That time, no team is sat in the team, no. Can find a close boys are not registering some as youth team players. The Kakoto Connect can find a video so. That time also at that can find under 17 coach. So they were that Sabor. Some Koran couldn't I like that. You went to chips and some no. Now, Yashe, you better so hard to say Elvis Herman Hesse and also any concerns about, in fact, I say House of Oak fans have a lot of concerns. After me, the for sure 5 no crowd, I'm not saying. And Timpany now, Coach Maxwell Credu to take over Nations FC. Okay. I see Johnson Smith as assistant. Abu Baba, Yidiachi. Now, Coach Igna, they are echo because they can find the other Quabi Arsenal. Can find the Kim. I don't see why we run Yahweh, a whole answer. Okay, Coach Chris Hilton to make squad changes. As a Ghana in Madagascar game, no, or obey changes kakra. Na Chris Hilton is on until be a case or no do any juma. It's only about here. Christian, say Bibia the Dean.
Yes, I know, Chairman.
Nice one, Bibia Boko. Say Luther Matthias, I Ghana football. It is a good news. Co-owner.
Here, I invest.
Here, say Bibia home.
And me assure some create another force in Ghana football. Yeah. We said in TIA, so many forces in English Premier League is high investment.
Yeah.
And to say high investment in a bay two horse race, sometimes 3 pay.
Yeah.
But see started Premier League now. You say Newcastle account.
Yeah.
You see move from a top 6 to a top 7.
Aye.
So it makes the English Premier League very, very, very competitive. Sani here. And Luther Matthias Accra Lions now on banner say to me attractive no mutimi kamwa. Then they go out, sell the picture to other investors. No muswaba, no be a can find sabi, no mababeto. Let's create that competition among ourselves.
Yeah, Accra Lions is virtually becoming the new wafer. Structure wise, I mean, because the doctors over there, they be about come as him. So home structure, and how team no see your team na kono, and Luther Matthias to come and invest in the club, say €2 million. And they'll be rack club them. Wow. That's a lot of money. €2 million. And the Chelsea got to have some Tiana. Obviously, I'm here. They're all joking. There's a concert. But imagine, say, Accra Lions, the team are selling win good enough. I mean, imagine a Kotoko. Oh, a year. They can also have foreign investors who come in and invest. But it's all those guys, anyway, because they say, the Bagoba is saying, why go to this and negotiate this on the Adnacoen? And also, yeah, Adebaqua. And so, but good for Accra Lions. Good.
Yeah. I think good. You had it right. The new WAFA. Their interest is not to compete in the Ghana Premier League because your league, in all honesty, bogus league. You know, so. Chairman, yeah, story be about King Faisal. Chips as say players need be a bribe or more. And they are a coso. And they are more the far referee now. Far no, they are my players. No, the players are taking money to more baby or more chiona. Goes the go. So
some in account almost angry.
Into Luther Matthias, the export of Ghanaian players, and they show the quality of and the talent levels in this country. By Empenimra, Dr. Paco Sindium, several posts on Ghana football.
Yeah, and
it's clear. So forget about the Ghana Premier League now. Focus on talents now. Bet me make it 3 or 4 million euros or dollars a year, because famous picture with Nana Amponsa agent appear and Amofa Janto. So no cotton player of Belgium. Mesak free.
In fact,
I'm cotton one.
Mera Sansi. I was initially about to say, almost doing hold your stand every president. And for every president.
But of course, if I hold Kakra because for more dear Kakra so cost.
Nana Amofa Janto is not interested in the FA president. Nibabi NSO. But
BBC. So we are West and I they say they confirmed so beko.
Sir.
Oh yes, yeah, confirmed. Nana Albeko.
For every president.
Yeah, beko for elections. My only disappointment in this whole Accra Lion story is Frankie Champon. Frank called China, no, I mean, he's a billionaire, even beyond football, a big businessman. I'm a big businessman. I just say imports in your mouth. Man, come Susa and come. Yanti Kumasi Lions.
Adita. Kumasi Lions the near Kotoku.
That be say I did not go to Accra.
So my moment Timothy.
And Kumasi so no because chairman talent levels now are report Bantma Swami.
So rather no we should the likes of Chips are nomne Tanko Numa ne
Tanko
Tanko other people no for instance Samiko 4 Prince Paulinum almost so a bobo at that level now almost what Samiko 4 say it will shock you the kind of people you can pick up the phone to call.
Yes
I'm telling you Samiko 4 highly the kind of respect I could forward with international former footballers. I know Shintebia Kasamiko 4 his own small way maybe on also nya Kobe and now investors with their na Kumasi so starting bibi wa ha
but chairman Frankie Champo ye through and through Kumasi boy
atias ye ba akọ di djuma on cry Jan why
make kai Frankie Champo on King Faisal chairman Kumasi so onye bibi kakra ma yen se Pokunti Academy wo ho minim so bet me a partner o mo na on yan critic Kumasi Lions
them obi ayi ho Bantama Lions ho Bantama Lions ho Bantama Lions. Who's the Bantama Lions?
No, but my point is Frankie Champo, knowing where he's coming from. Yes, Accra is the capital, all right. But I don't know his investments in Kumasi. But okay, so I'm story with you. But I'm just hoping.
I mean, inside, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but my brother, forgive me. This we kind of. But said who some baby. Yeah, Coach Freddie.
Okay, yeah, academy, no.
Coach Freddie is academy. And they are putting together a very beautiful thing. Already almost your pitches no cry. See, that's the level of Drew. Almost your pitches and then pitches no. Horticultural Department of KNUST. And our partner more pitches almost yellow.
Yeah.
Almost hybrid nibi.
Okay.
I say,
Chairman, Coach
Fred. Grass, natural. Yes. Only Michael Apias, Rhys James agent.
Yeah.
Ghana is a very good place to do.
It's a multi-dollar investment.
Yeah, the huge investment.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just hoping that Obi Ankubu ma bem on Jamichi. Ghana how ya no bia bibia.
Chairman, any see bu abem. So onim baby a okwa. Any say only has folk ne kotkoni media mani aduana no bebre o. Wase ho na Pokunti Academy under 19, under 18, the honest can wo. Forget about Ghana Premier League.
Frustrations. On the, we are talking about a World Cup winner, played in Germany for that long. At a point in time, the German national team captain, they know say certain things are not done. When you come now solicit ideas to them, they are competing in the Ghana Premier League. Now, so they are not going to buy into that idea. Eventually, no, our system will frustrate them to leave.
No, I say, no. Why are Accra Lions? Accra Lions players, why are boy who's almost complaining with Revida? I'm only Revida. But they never change how they play.
Yeah.
They never change how they play. I'm saying they are the new Wafano. And if Frank Champion, no matter convince this Luther Matthias, and this man knows football.
Yeah.
When we are from the true football people are the people who have played football and who are still in it. They're football people. Their life has been football. What I say, it's all about football. No, it's me convincing to bring 2 million euros, 2 million euros to invest in the club. It means that they sold him a very nice idea. Onoaka, you buy a body voice, no? And I say he was amazed. The level of professionalism. Now we had the kind of kids I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if I jump about for me, I'm a midnight dinkomo. No money, I can't like a baby not over charming. And also with team in the day. And yet they are not looking at Ghana. They are looking at some players, they call foreign. They say, or education will be covered. It's almost grumu ye 2 year my born. Technique for abroad market no said you almost see training and crown youth teams were no that's how they train the boys it's ukwa bibia nko shokeo make I say e ka ze bi chairman Thomas Dia also wan kwa abroad nko bobo anu nim so nim short ball
okay
and so organ how boss short go de bia also ko enye the ball no to say near the bia say ho po no corner no say it's boss short no fa ho so to more 21 crown for me. Let's just say at the end of the year, technique yet throw me say, oh, dear, I'm on it. Player who she a great in Borkelly.
Yeah.
Oh, dear, oh, she Magua going in Borkelly. Oh, Ben White on the great in Borkelly. Techniques be a church romantic.
Yeah.
About the player, no need talent in the crown was sheer. And he had so talent no wow.
Yeah, Chairman Pempi boys no mukwa brochi no monsa mabium no. And son obeko ni trials na and son obeko team for no amanone no. Obepe coach nkan na coach David Duncan. And son obeko no Antoniana num nyina no obenya mo private session. No wa kire mo sani amanone training ni omo ball ni sitie and son wako. And a lot of these boys omunya sa exposure no before leaving the shores of this country no impempi omo kwa omo mabio because all the raw Ghana coach ni kwa ho dia wan sha ye be ya o mazoa
bosi
ye be ka say oni ball ni ball
safety first
ho na be say
defend na bia bobosi
na ne kwa ya ma on start ball no warm up na ni o sa ko wi onye footballer but ade ba kunso abia adwe ma so ni Luther Matthias Clout our Dema players are Yakwakoton.
Yeah.
Let's imagine say Accra Lions player. Now Luther Matthias Nekwakoton and 100,000 200,000.
Exactly. Now they yes sample. Shall say Jabi Alonso coach of Leverkusen. Nebia Luther Matthias a far from our friend too. Jabi me wa Krebi or your right back. Very good player. One year on no crown. Say oh when you manimra because who is calling you? I understand appear can be maybe no. Eti where your ways are. Me how na me gide say former footballers before Monsun gym. There's maybe on metia cabo be a 4 5. Normal year football academy be a almost be you so my links so am no. Na no so aboa.
Enti say one season omo ton be 2 players pair. the entire Brazilian market in a booming said they don't sell players at $1 million.
Sure.
If a player the need free Brazil,
20 million.
40 million. Imagine if the Brazilian FA na 10% of every single player turner. FA no how a resource.
Yeah.
It's even if they are player about $2 million from Accra Lions. Even the Ghana Football Association 10% no near free mono. And they said they are player Ghana see any Accra Lions. I'm saying 200 at home.
Yeah.
They are player
200 guys what
$2 million.
$20,000
from it.
20,000, 30,000. You have to loan for $20,000. Yeah, say Andy Cassia, so the favorite move I'm on it. Oh, now young shaman is a Maxwell so na yen hwen simnimu VR no ane kan wasem Dr. Randy Abedina no to san simnimu o say ogie se VR ne be minimize mistakes officials no eye no dodo na no ba be hwe eno nso ho ensem Andy udi rem no okay ode fe kwa me bra Dr. Bagusi do statements are make issues and so ba Nations FC Maxwell Konadu okay don't pay Ignatius na Ignatius in Ganja
after Summertex 2-0 defeat Namene Kasai.
Okay.
Yeah. Echi almost him say ombeko Akun Park. Akosha Mediama. Possible.
Hey.
Yeah, very possible.
Oh, this is football. Anything else?
Yeah, possible. Instances now me one day. Nana, are they? This is no Mukokasa now.
Okay. Okay. Andy, you have a comment on it, but it's already they say NBA Denver Nuggets are already in the NBA playoff final as a champion of the Western Conference. They say so. Enra Miami Heat is in the Celtic, Celtic for bouncing back. Jason Tatum Enra Nenyasem Kutakra. Babeshe and so how Esiko any Bibiana Amanon so ne matches. Oh, matches for Enra Barcelona for Esengo for no one. Jake Enra what I say what the napping whopping what today Bia Timbako. The Bia Timbako. Ne Jaye. Oh, and then yes, no. Andy can say fearum.
Are you ready? 2022-2023 season wama ebeto mo enso ewe January no hwan and abeka say oh disappointing a Premier League signing and master season we unje players no do na buy obi ti say Richarlison no Anthony mo no obi ti say players no do na Bissouma mo enso e join clubs awodo sika de bi komu pa na ebisa say player ben and abeka say bia on signing no we disappointed enso e ama ne club a ono nso ekoye na let's know ye the players ni bi din enso dia ba any sika class no enso the Tom say Jerry you ready ye hwemu kakra na fa abejafo nto so Richarlison who sika Richarlison Bobo ko friend say Tottenham Hotspur for the tournament that was so nemom omo the Paul Onuachu Southampton £18.6 million and omo the tono Onuachu buy no so den woni ye yanko near the other players no you hear say they say Darwin Nunez omo the Nunez sense di aka on say ono so £85 million from Benfica to Liverpool so no say dia disappointing na ono so omo the aka on yento aso Abrantia friend say Jorginho Ruta Leeds United £35 million Leeds emoya den area mo ono so no yanko 15 Abrantia friend say Gianluca Escamaca on also West Ham United £35.5 million. So sign us so far by no is here disappointing and Anthony Gordon January and a year Newcastle for Cotono from Everton £45 million. Anthony Gordon so no born onya bi emo e Newcastle United yanko 13 Arantia friend say Goncalo Guedes Wolves at on £35 million. Goncalo Guedes and so by no the NFI announce amfa or disappointed and Felipe Coutinho Aston Villa for making a permanent £17 million from Barcelona and Aston Villa for Ensutria Yankoi Arantia friends say Bissouma Tottenham Hotspur from Brighton £25 million Bissouma so by no on also say born onya bi emo Raheem Sterling from Manchester City to Chelsea, £47.5 million. Sterling na buy, saying, and I'm here, young quay, na ready akano. Khalidou Koulibaly, security Chelsea for no Unyaka so baba security the Chelsea team no buy and said number £33 million from Napoli to Chelsea. Yanko the next A player Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang Uber and some joining Chelsea from Barcelona 12 million January and Obaye on also saying and Yako Abranche friends Ata Melu ebe a loan from Juventus and Oribe PMO ewo a Bobo friends Liverpool Ata Melu Melu so ewo fompa Yanko yenim here Anthony from Ajax to Manchester United, £85 million. Anthony and so by and saying and Anema Esiate Yanko name Jesse Lingard and so to Nottingham Forest on so called free. On so the same and Esiate FI Anamfa and the man Nottingham Forest team no and our friends Mudryk Chelsea and Arsenal sa a player with Nanyas and Ketua £88.5 million and a Chelsea player for branch friends Mudryk and so by and saying and I'm Esiate Calvin Phillips Manchester City at £42 million and a turn from Leeds United on also at the benches Nancy Adunya gave back Costatia Marco Kuyara a genuine no £63 million from Brighton to Chelsea. Union so by and saying any here and the only two one and so a branch friends Richarlison so no join Bobo friends and no Tottenham Hotspur from Everton so no £60 million and on the turn Richarlison on also by no FIA and Asanfa and Fama Richarlison German players no why now Ujiri said any disappointing Premier League no signings summer and after January
down in years
that's one of the nature baby then care for
Richarlison there no was say kakra han injuries kakra na yibe and actually on Conti class bi Richarlison no mo mane mo ball no na you we da ka say
ball no dey say modern one was so be mo abo
mo maybe obo no say
Richarlison Tottenham must be Richarlison I'm saying Tottenham them so one goal
say two as one league no say one man o that
go sama brand no
say all competition them say three beba Champions League and you know Champions League beba no say o man mo
go so ba say na vim wo pa
well and then so sir another chance in ayibo no
Chelsea Man U and
Nyame had match now. Okay, Brighton and Man City. Yes. What will be any first near any damage is about I
almost say I say Arsenal League when you GMB hopa.
Basketball a major sport.
I grab any said that
major sports.
Oh, now we know me look.
My almost say Arsenal for League now be by this time Kachama
Arsenal. Oh, if you can make kind okay. I think we soka bounce the playoffs in there. Last year kaya if you read that. I don't quite make me feel say I thought I was a footballer this I didn't be no. Say do final be so you want be 3 and now 4 now 5 almost done say more than 7 games best of 7 so be if say when you bad day 1-2 cra you still have to what you say more opportunities to make amends and also be here there for instance LA Lakers and Denver Nuggets 4 straight games 4-0
and so we are no here there
the Joker we just one play basketball it was them
tell me who's open game
but so that the go make sound boy yes basketball pa say yeah so be can say LeBron or National Lakers are now on AD or no so now on say now man
Premier League say 1 point in a separate man
when they say but I don't just say
also Kenya
and I say Miami Heat one so Miami Heat and Boston Celtic and right Jimmy Butler on in the squad no near the buy on them what you say na Jason Tatum so Brown what do
Chama Stan Kroenke was basketball team na
Stan Kroenke I want to believe so meaning so NFL team
Nuggets no is Stan Kroenke
Denver Nuggets okay me I mean yeah but me check him out Stan Kroenke when they said in the franchise history their first playoff final they say almost called the playoff final champions of the Western Conference and Nikola Jovic of course on no as the MVP for the Western Conference. On the Oje Twaso 2. And Sana Joel Embiid Ebabeji. Joel Embiid Cameroon. Yeah, sure. Cameroon Philadelphia 76ers. And last year Oje basketball model. Start working only Denver Nuggets. Yeah. Can this year as a kid?
Mama man says
because Jamal Murray more Hana Kajovic more. Nankenzo, yes, yeah, no ha. To get G Premier League no what J.
Thank you. Better than what's now. And
they say playoff final and we support them. Not me team and I'm supported by Lucy. Boston Celtics because Omucha my Philip for Nitina me call but you see the enemy more Denver Nuggets. Denver one more. The playoff final. David. Basketball is supported permanently. Just be out to one Savia Kofi and Grassy Obi. Or no ye Kofi Betrano basketball. One of the best. He knows the game basketball. Almost contract no since I contract in Geto. Steve Kerr to sign contract lifetime contract 60 million a year. Lifetime we just woo. Yeah, lifetime yeah. Savia was signed contract 5 years. Lifetime contract. Eti or G 60 million come to be. Oh, Jack.
There no pay me fe akura ketu Bukayo Saka sika oji. Minute bi am tra kekeke. Akura ketu sika.
The guy say you don't go wait to me. I'm just coming NFL for so much just pa. Oh. And then maybe now Chelsea on never saying you introduce her to football no. Say competitive. But football a bit different because football, the top teams will continue to be the top teams in your small clubs in the OC. But on basketball, for instance, team see NBA drafts now on the baby first. This signing money bomb different yes, football because the Real Madrid, the Barcelona's, the Bayerns always be the biggest ones. And some and father.
I fix Bukayo Saka
deal.
Yeah, deal. No, at least a drummer be now selling club. Team be sorry, no abe Van Persie, no abe Adebayo, no abe Gal Clichy, no abe which other player? Fabregas. The most talented Arsenal player in modern day history, Alexander Hileb. Meaning baby, Matisse or a billionaire or baby, but well,
Belarus,
we are Belarus. Branton in Bobo, Alexander Hileb, all of these boys thing now Arsenal be two or one. Football is all about consistency. You to me build the team for 4 or 5 years. The consistency now is good. So call players with team Ramsdale, Martinelli, William Saliba, Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Jesus. Who to me extend your contracts and cry no yet. Yes, he said there's a bit of disappointment. Arsenal into me and Premier League, but me assure every Arsenal fan will be excited knowing the Nketia from the age of 8 or joining Arsenal Academy. The first game around 2015, it was in the Europa League in Kiev, Ukraine for him Kro or Bobe 22 minutes, and of course a lot of credit to Unai Emery. And year after year, Ocean statistics now. He's in fact this year Kran was improving on last year numbers, and now awards for Sanji JJ Young Player of the Year, Humblo, young player, or JJ. A lot of I think Arsenal, the most important Arsenal player, Brandt friend Bukayo Saka, and to have him extend his contract. And Rana may share. Good morning, sports fans. And former academy coach because omo pay jersey numbers sama players no mo ya na alphabetical order. And it says ni dini Bukayo no ni dino omo ya there on the number 3 jersey. No I'm saying no a Branton ball no nim ball no man number 3 jersey ya. Obibeka so a defender. Because he had too much talent, and he's a fantastic addition. And I just hope addition to this Arsenal team. And I just hope So Monsaka Declan Rice, Monsaka maybe Carlos Alvarez, Southampton, Monsaka maybe a Salisu, Monsaka maybe an Mbemu of Brentford. More beefy up team, no core players no hodia. yeah, sure, say Arsenal maybe next season will be able to compete with, and he's just 21 years. Into you can't Vinicius, you can't Rodrigo, you can't Pedri, you can't Gavi. Chairman Gavi is available next. Or say Barca for to me register now. Or you available into minim san Kamboma Sibayos, no Sibayos, the Anka Pesi the Chemo because yeah, who so far saw Real Madrid Bobo him. And I think that the biggest news for Arsenal supporters in Anope, Abranche, a friend of Bukayo Saka contract extension. So well, I think that's the best trophy Arsenal supporters in Sabeka at this material moment. Chama, you're discussing worst players of the season, but you can't the worst manager of the season.
Who is your worst manager?
Frank Lampard. Uncle Gu Everton. And Omo Pamono. Frank Lampard records the Chawan. And no by Chelsea, so no, I'm say 1 win in 7. So Everton, Sean Dyche left your move. So no more than 19th nice year or the better. I think 16th or so. So maybe they can just escape relegation. Or by Chelsea, so no, maybe a Chelsea dano. No yes, Chelsea into me relegation by Ewusa in Punto. So in my estimation, he's the worst manager. He's the worst manager in the Premier League today. But again, I think that Comodiano, yes, Southampton for is it Nathan? Ralph Hasselholt or coach be Nathan Jones. Also more demo from and Everton for new manager or Makofana Bay, Sam Allardyce. Also more demo from but clearly I'm saying Frank Lampard na situation in terms of the worst player of the season, I think say Raheem Sterling. Because Darwin Núñez, the entire Obibe bought Darwin Núñez, Dean say Halad, Liverpool swatted Núñez. In fact, your predictions make some few weeks to the Premier League. So I can say Halad Besha 30, I said Darwin Besha bear 25 and now 20. But as a Uruguayan and how young he is, I think adapting to the Premier League is a bit of a challenge. But Raheem Sterling, or a serial champion with Manchester City. About Liverpool, in fact, Liverpool, so no, yes, or Bono, Trasa, no, one of those impactful players, our Liverpool, now Man City for a wound in Modemono and on the Befanoa. Pep Guardiola, where you sooner come. But at Chelsea, near expect to sell, or Bemaya or Bessa. Juma Zinchenko ni Gabriel Jesus nom Eyema Arsenal no near Susu Raheem Sterling between the same thing. But this season has been very, very poor for Raheem Sterling. So Frank Lampard as my worst coach of the season, Raheem Sterling as my worst signing for this season, Chairman.
Okay, Max Obremansa.
Well, Chairman, we be Chelsea for you. Name the way we be called Chain Lampard. Be Lampard, yeah, I know the 100. Lampard, one farmer and no be Kuntokwa. Sour there, need the new Biampre. But I think Richarlison number one in terms of flops. Far better. Sterling did far better than him. And Richarlison himself, no. The shows us what's nasty or bad dreams are what is really happening. Because, Chairman, he played 26 Premier League games. Or say just a go. Go no say cry. Yes, I'll be losing match. I think 4-3. Because or say he go 2-1 up. Later, or
celebrate.
Yeah, or you or celebrate. You be lose game. Either 3-2 or 4-3 in that game.
Yes,
so in the Champions League now, only 2 goals we may do rem. Clearly, I'm fat because Spurs bought him as the highest signing player. The second most expensive with $60 million. Or they call dollar rater. Spurs in Spain is asking. And why say I didn't buy? Near person this Sonny Hurricane. They form me that trio. Nanka usia Arsenal na usia team bia na watete om. Obaya want to be amo. And when he put together 34 games, only 3 goals, 0 assists. The chairman men can be man because about 34 games by a season have a case no way proud I mean no ngadwene. Because Oba substitute at least should be able to do something. But some about 34 matches what about the whole season the ball ben am watch. Opre muka krebi.
No boy.
Well, nti ono kra de senka ye overhaul na ese ye pam no. Because World Cup no quest I go na chema say ni nyanim say no oba be she bi ba chema still papa ko kra Hurricane ya na esa say nti Richarlison there oni obi ampre because of the price tag. Na me Calvin Phillips so kan. Oni de na me no be adwin say injury say bem. but I still feel like
Calvin Phillips about 2 games,
Yeah.
That's a game we're going to be.
Starting just one, but on your appearance in other games, about 19-0.
Okay.
19 games. Obemo ASAP. 19 games. 0.
Now, on also, Okonani prospect also.
Yeah, 0 assist.
Yeah,
goal no cry 0 assist there 0 goal 0 assist in the Premier League going at 10 games just 1 star.
But one baby season or 3 medals.
Exactly that's the point. And America says what the trophy as a player most often I am not mistake a crowd. Say a coach team they accepted because we are budget or this a World Cup you more Martin bench charge a World Cup. And so now Paddy's to Ronaldo and Messi pre-World Cup here until Sakwe Beje Bako. Ain't a holiday I really agree so Beje trophies, but I think he's a flop because level and England would do any baby or free by ball or born with a little opportunity at least a BB Kakra. Say Palmer or Man City small boy.
Rico Palmer.
Yeah, we all saw how he's been playing. So I think so no so the only the injuries no overweight. The weight no so was Reynolds a pep there. Oh yes, weight. Yeah, to require the weight also or Palmer now wow. So this is what really Raheem Sterling Obian Sheni say he's not been too bad.
Mausa man for sending a message about say Maguire new signing.
No.
Maguire like new signing. Maguire man di nakaka ye pay. Yakaba new signing say the West.
Yeah.
Signings. A big cab Mudrik
or come listen home but top 5 no nim.
Oh, top 5 there,
Richarlison here, captain. And Calvin Phillips. Oh, name. And third year Raheem Sterling. You see, 58 million on we invested with Raheem Sterling. Looking at baby of free but and you be I can agree. But Sterling the no me person me the next season to conclude because one, he's still Chelsea's top scorer this season. Put all comes on a Kai Havertz and 9 goals each. But assist names on what 3 and Havertz and what 2. And also be told team one that there was massive problem with the team. It's although when Drew level yes, I know he's a flop. But I think with Kakrano, because in the league, you know, with 27 games was 6. In all competition, 37 was 9 with 4 assists. Assists no cry 4. Into what me I hated 9 plus 4, Chema Bema 11. Into I hated double figures by way of goals and assists. In a team a Lampard nebe coach. In a team and I saw Muye BBNA, even our way matches called BBSA. He's a flop because he should have done much better. But I think say Yabo Treman next season. Meaning say be a money by unknown to me, ma. Oh, yeah, Richarlison known to me, ma. Obi Richarlison again starting next season, Mom, 20 go. Ain't possible. On one side, he's dumped. Like you're dumping the spirits already. Now, again, me name the entire Mambo Felipe Coutinho. Because since we're not making the move in a permanent, or also yeah, bump, papa, Coutinho, Coutinho 0 assists in 20 games in the Premier League just a goal. Chairman 22 games in all competition, 1 goal, 0 assist. Coutinho the end of swing. Now Aubameyang so baby. Because already I say the confidence level ne be bias. Meaning say team non-person or body. That's why Chelsea for almost set because players name Musa Aubameyang just had a goal in 21 games put together with just assist. And I think say me top 5 in a way more. But honorable mentions the Khalidou Koulibaly for me is a flop. Me name frame.
Kamaldeen Sulemana.
Kamaldeen or a flop. Because I born now level I will draw a jibbo to make the choir not the 3 from not the actual line. I mean, because at that level there you should show on
because not Southampton for a lot of hope in him. About that's why they paid what the amount of money.
And also cry Jitum say
signing
or Jitum crass or be boss Southampton. Now me feel so or person or creative bamba. Sa call Marco Carriano. Also say a flop. And a moderate in the back camp.
Flops and them Chelsea will be told.
I'm the a top squad.
All right, remember say Christian.
I may flop one day. I'm also be bet. And then me person me share legacies. Onim say Pep about Premier League no. Ye kase see there are several managers in the Premier League. Ebesine omuni ho but they still have their legacies. That how obi antimi nyebi.
Yeah.
Me kai say obi anim say Jose Mourinho and a complete whole season. Chelsea consider just 15 goals per at the honum until somebody breaks it. Chairman Jose Mourinho's legacy. Chairman, 15 goals in the whole season conceded by a team.
Arsene Wenger Buentas
and also Arsene Wenger they are invincible. Arsene Wenger and Swayebi. Why? And to so be betting my baby bino. And also Arsene Wenger legacy. Why they at one? Jose Mourinho at the league. I brought the team concede just 15 goals per. And also the whole. Papa finalists Ferguson rather at Manchester United. Edgy League to assume prensa on 2 different occasions. Legacy Pep Ababeye. But Pep also by Premier League, you know. And also I had legacies biwa. Me sure say you know kai bako. Say until he came to the Premier League, you know, now attaining 100 points was almost impossible. Not team bien one more or G League or the 100 points G League. Now Pep comes into the Premier League. I'm a bare possible. I brought in Man City in 100 points. That was the year 17-18. Man City we a whole season we know. Now Man City in 100 points. That was a legacy. By now, some for refia, Tembia man for intellectually people are very dishonest. Say I say Pep Aji, how many titles? 5 Premier League titles in 6 years. Chama what kind of say? Now as a win challenge understood to us. Oba so say Pep at 6 years there be Pep any 6 years in the Premier League what is 7 years. The first season was called trophyless. Second season was G League. What I say and one of them also no Liverpool and so G League. So there are 2 times in the Premier League Pep and Premier League. But the Pep yen say nyame ya dum nene. So mutimi share omu game na. Pep some how many points now? Omo 88 points. If they are able to win now Man City call 91 points. Chairman, Man City 91 points not just a Man City 90 or more points on 4 different occasions. That will be another record in the Premier League. Say there's one manager and one team only 90 or more points on 4 different occasions, you know. E been see that. And that will be another legacy Pep Ebabe in the Premier League. Now there be a chairman now can say abrofone de omo de anifu for Nigeria managers. They see progression. Among for be area fear Pep eba Premier League, you know. The season now all bano. Man City 84th in the league. See any area fear. Sa season, you know, and a Leicester AG League, you know. Sa season and Leicester AG League, you know, omina 81 points. Man City the 4th, enya 66 points. Now Pep eba league in the first season or bar league no. Chairman, the previous season omina 66 points, you know. Pep ebenya 78 points. They saw growth. From fourth place, you know, they finished 3rd. Now the second season, you know, Pep ebenya 100 points at the G League. That was the first time one team be 100 points. Now the second season, outside G League defender, you know, Man City echo 98 points. Another time one a team be 90 or more points. Chama baka here na Liverpool G League, you know. Liverpool echo 99 points. Say here Man City the second, but omina 81 points. On one cross so 90 points mark ubium. Now the following season now. Man City G League, you know. Some Obakaya na COVID season, you know. Man City na 86 points, or more 90 points. But last year, almost I defend your league, you know. Chairman, Man City went back to 93 points. Another year, almost 90 or more points. And this year, Yameya Dom Nene, so Man City side team no game now. And by the 4th time under Pepper, Man City able league, omina 90 or more points. And we see that. So we not one club. On 4 different occasions, young season, you know, now onya 90 or more points. They are more likely to say game will be winning because Pep on Wednesdays, since in the Premier League, Upe team bakwa and winning games on Wednesdays. Man City, Mikai say, oh, go back. The last time a Man City lose a game, Wednesday midweek, way back in 2018, Boxing Day, and a Man City lose a game on midweek. Against Leicester. Leicester share Man City by 2-1. Since then, Man City about 25 games on Wednesdays. On all those 25 occasions, Man City are winning those 25 matches. As a 68 goals, I consider just 11. So I say, I'm a midweek masters, Wednesday masters. It's no ultra bet. Now say Man City able week, able game. Now midweek on Wednesday, there. sure say Man City betime win. Now in those matches, they just don't win. Man City win here. Look at the aggregate. 25 matches. Man City has 68 goals. I consider just 11. They are playing against Brighton on Wednesdays. And so Brighton lose 21 games on Wednesdays. Brighton form the year. But the entire one share game way. Next one, you a bit careful. They say one share team a Pep Depa because Pep two crucial games to play. Maybe he'll be decided. Say main recipe certain players be. Na me ma air fringe players in the Ramebo. Say Pep air fringe players against our Brighton team way. Near him say a Branty Feno Ivan Ferguson top form the last game about 2 games. Me only say Branty Feno solely match air suspended game on available. But even so on available crano, Esa and Siso no so another top player. About Branty Feno Alexis McAllister number 10. Na Mitoma air ball left. About double pivot Obi a player no friend Pascal Grosso no an amazing footballer. Any Moise Caicedo. Any nebo Fifi on my so say Pep alpha first team ama. A very difficult so bet me predict say Man City bet me win. Pep 2 main decision to make. Chairman, onim say why very careful. Na or resting the key players na. A bedu critical stage na we hear say players no they may be rusty. And you need to rest them. But resting them no nkakra so match game say be ya na me adma on 3rd June against Manchester United in the FA Cup. Some players any rusty. A week later, Ombo Champions League final. No, why not very careful? Said I be because of injuries in Tino. Say me rest place when na and to a Champions League final na. A bedroom nasa place no. Me rusty. So and he need to rest them. But in between games, said that we had last week. Crown do certain stage, not the Kevin De Bruyne, nor the Air Haaland. But my first no Montias here. Tell my idea about coupe. Why you very careful place the chance and to FA Cup final and to money Inter. Champions League final now. A bedroom that players, omunya match fit, or rusty. So he may rest players there, but at a certain point, these key players, will come in. Well, but Pep Legacy there, a win for them, I don't connect one. I bet the 4th time we 90 or more points.
Well, yeah, the 2 teams who are playing the UEFA Champions League final are all playing very crucial games. Your Manchester City played against Brighton, and your Inter Milan also as guests to Fiorentina or Florence. And also be see Akko. But my home message I'll say Pep and Roberto De Zerbi I can't simply say on your GDS and McAllister ne Caicedo or bomb last home game. Say it looks like boys not an open leader they want to move. Now 2 teams 2 players in it looks like it's Arsenal and Liverpool. And how many abri 2 players in
okay.
Liverpool and McAllister.
Yeah, and I'm so many abri Caicedo. That means Pate who bet you know. Chama who said and say reports to Basa Arsenal mo pese mo ton Pate.
Na say
Pate boni be na Pate.
Pate bra abri Liga anya bada.
Liga man to me Thomas Pate.
Yeah, it is true.
Oh how?
Obi Pate na here in Ghana. Yeah, Pam.
Yeah, me phone na o da tire fe over. Yama do you know be born sa. Say oh Nivrika crew to do a say to Wabril, so I did party.
McAllister, they were say or per Champions League team now.
It's Champions League.
And on the Waka
Champions League. And then say yes, Champions League.
So that's what Champions League.
That's not me to be player.
So about Champions League.
School na assembly see.
Obi one more Champions League.
Arsenal na dey adena na say similar you know. Player ko be on timi amone akofa no. And then go for Makova Mas, dey go for Mano Petit, no ne eyimu nyina Vieira, Thierry Henry, omunya Jeremy Aladier. And say omunyina this say omunyina. But actually no yes, you see Emirates, no, as long as we see stadium, man. Now, so cause some crown on the end, sir, near Brendan Juan Drew, new one, you bubu team.
Brighton, there's some more Tom McAllister, Nick Caicedo, on Bessako, Paraguay, honey, equate the honors.
The last time, I mean, Omo Yibetna, Omo Chama Betna, Sky Sports,
Tony Bloom,
yes, now needing go say, how do they get their players? And all come model and say, Omo someone to competing with the big guns. Some call Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, no more. So rather, no, say South America, they rather go to maybe Ecuador, and Venezuela, and Peru. Ombetenya quality player ba could be on so on Africa, on Ghana, on Nigeria, on Kwei, no Equatorial Guinea. They look at omo be bi obi anhwe no normal sporty talent so hono omo wi a no ma beto no boom and Ejuma Roberto deserve I with Brighton omo mu refi grasa na Gary Potter Graham Potter
no to the extent say Pep Guardiola be born abaso
say the ban no so ni to no be born tin
Bani Roberto
say coach mu
yeah
ofan say the senior
the guy no Ejuma o ye dey onu amu
to no chance na 3 just o chance na 3 you know both tin and no dey on better na bodro you there
Amex
what the hell don be
McAllister standing penalty bopa this season on Messi penalty all 6 in our bar net them nti ese mmamwe ni bring yes Liverpool anchor champions mo upper hand na mo so yeni mo mbekwa akofo bi wa chire ho ba bi na mo agya ono ho mo de no sa Arsenal o de se ya wa
o de bi se de yes so
yo
na Liverpool bet me qualify for Champions League
bad
this is Manchester losing million
Manchester home
Manchester losing million Manchester on Chelsea level
about to me crash
o go pe mo say ka che bomb say Chelsea be Manchester chamba
but why you bet me lose to Fulham last game
United be show
Mitrovic
oh daddy United.
Well, okay. You're free on Yemrefi. Of course, they said the Black Stars of Ghana and Chennai and Madagascar. Chris Shooting want to give a lot of new players the opportunity based on the fact that Ghana are qualification in there. But and the main story I'm saying, Luther Matthias, as I say, Wababe co-owner of Ghana Premier League side, Accra Lions. Now. Yentin in some of the children at the ceremony, mra, omo dawi edino. Luther Matthias in some.
Every day, I can watch all the games in Germany from the Accra Lions. I was watching many games, especially the last Saturday when they won 3-0 against the.
Say, follow mu games no Germany. Or how many Adriana Stars, there no. Well, more Adriana the Bogazi team order first. Accra Lions show mo 3 no. Enti ogidi say nyome ko you account about facilities account about coaching very ga kan say how the doctor have be about coaching of Accra Lions and no na Luther Matthias the bomb about so na the expectations so no soon
for me it's not
investing in Accra Lions. And it is about 2 million euros. And or the Ababira Accra Lions team, no emu. Or say, or has said, you must see a lot of young players, 15, 16. It been so and under 17 youth teams. Said the team no focus, ne team no professional. No, and then I'm going to decide to say, Odinisika Ebeba, Ababeshe Accra Lions. And so emu. Okay. Younger Dr. Randy Abiaswe, a member of the Executive Council. Now, I about Nipa among custody. What they say apart from all the other factors, no, they say it starts to attract people to the stadium, no, and also a big problem in our leagues in our Premier League, including Division 1 and the Sardinia.
A lot will depend on your approach, how we look at the problem that confronts us. You see. One diagnosis is right, you will not get the right solution. Now, we first of all must recognize the fact that our world has changed. As consumers of the product called football, our options are different today. What is available to us is different today. Now, first of all, football, entertainment. As far as the fan is concerned, the panel person stadium, football, entertainment. Maybe our only team, football, both entertainment, but showbiz, business. But for the fan, entertainment. That's what I mean by say for the fan, who is the consumer of the product, or no football entertainment. The more the prospect of their the more are very anxious and determined. So ball, there are those Omubeko Stadium because Lion, I know corners, I know cool. But most even so Lions are not corners, I know cool. The expectation of their obehu, they are no expecting say see their 95.7 expectation of quality BB a okwakonya ebe mano eniji enu ene ebe pushing no ebe ma no encourage other people to also follow and go. Because stadium, I think about 2 or 3 years, May Randy, Eko share House of Folk man. You know the embarrassing. Meti presidential ho, and I may be some Crawford, where I House of Folk players, and I may be some of the names to maintain that. My name, John, as I'm saying. Many years ago, no, say ultimate traffic, and you can do the first 11. Why mistake? Maybe a 2 because of injury, and I be a tactical change, be a coach, and you look forward to something. And don't forget, say, at that time, some of the global offerings now are available for cheap, and will be with 1 Ghana city. Obet me share EPL and La Liga match, video theater. Some time back, na Sadia na so share football made in Germany for more soccer na bibia. A ball every 2 weeks and not 3 weeks, but we won't live. Some time back, the biggest opportunity you had was to go and watch Fabrian Eboa sports highlight. Only a certain expectation. And as a club, no performance, and you be pushing, they are not in contention for anything. Or stadium, you player bang, and our players bang, what is the expectation? So all these are serious factors, and it will take time because you see, the clubs must be in a position not just to buy quality, but to maintain and retain the quality for some time.
Dr. Randy Abbey, and Ede same way at Tuja, respect to why people don't go to the stadium. Now you see or no, and of course will be a open secret. Say Randy Abbey a Hearts of Folk fan, or a huge Hearts of Folk fan. Now I'll say or no crack or Hearts of Folk ball. Emma no busa or presidential say we were wine. Any a hon 70 or come about say apart from Bibiano the stars man for home no. Problem. They say nipa no kra what me convince no. What stadium no. Your ba go hwe no na the ball kra say fu. Say next time we don't see stadium we kra beam grand go. Na on VAR and run here have this discussion about say VAR. Eba Ghana football be boa Maxwell say we no kra den same bibiri kra be ba a chain there te ho no. Randy say be boa minimizing mistakes in officiating. Oh,
it will. I think, sir, it will minimize. You see, VAR is ball. It is like having a review committee. All those things are supposed to minimize. Like I'm saying, it is not every time. Officiate yanko ye na say bia obi agiska na say obi abon pass on your BB. Sometimes I say why mistakes genuine and I say wasa na wabon whatever the right tree expression is. You understand what I'm saying? Every time niyama e beba ball minimizing those things it's important. So you are doing all the training and everything, the sikasemni or mo transport ni sa niyama all those things, lessen the pressure, try and see if they will minimize. Once they are well trained, they are abreast with the things, they are fit and all that, it minimizes any kasacheni sadia. Then, if you have review, once if you are referee him say, whatever I may a core reviewer, no musha, this is what will happen. First of all, I can be shared. 2, some serious sanctions can go against me. That also helps check. Now, when the games are live, it will show even Division 1 matches, yes, streamy baby live. Yeah, matches here, and I think quite a number of them were streamed live. The fact that Mundim say the match is even being screen live, and now being covered and all that, it helps to minimize. Same way, say BBT say VR, ebemo. Now say Obianim say even the decisions that are taken, in a good time, there is another eye that can look at it now. All those things, I mean, they help to minimize. Usha VR, Usha even English up to today. People even think that the VR sometimes is even incompetent because there are decisions. Ebia and VR see a penalty. Or another match, the same VR does not take it as a penalty. Usha English Premiership, there have been occasions the referee's body has apologized to teams. MCAB happened to Arsenal. There was a match and they were denied victory. And then later there was an apology, said some decisions that went against them should have been done differently. We've seen referees apologize on the basis of those decisions. What did I mention? So you can never have a perfect system. But anything it is capable of minimizing the mistakes and errors, no? We must support and encourage it. What did I say? Any way I able to minimize it, able to reduce all those things, no? We must do it. It is for that reason maybe to say VAR, you welcome it, because at the end of the day it will minimize those things. At least for some key decisions there is perhaps a second eye.
Okay. And here Dr. Randy Abbey, president of Kwando Out of Lions. Now, also a member of the Executive Council of the Ghana Football Association. On a day in some and so to Germany, Sabja for Bania him, Sansim. But if we soon to so, you see Valasa Chips, no Siakama Kim Pfizer, or Boba Santiago the Kwamone on a captain. The last time Ghana participated in the Olympic Games, football, Chips was the captain of that Olympic team. Chips the revelation, Biaba. And then you know about a match fixing, a bribery in Ghana football. Or some more Kim Pfizer on a dumb game be against Hearts of Folk. Na eba who Kifaiza camp say House of company for the Sikabre Kifaiza players be na Okahawa Alaji Kaim Gruza a handle sa a situation.
When I was at Kifaiza,
Gruza had to find a way. We also want to be a mafia chairman. Say my player and catcher say boss scanom chair me nyabi. Say oh unyabi any way. That's just a honor who the background at the end of his no. Yes, it's he. I don't know. All right, young Trasso free ho. Na Yamra and some be entertained Max Okonodo is likely. Say Max Okonodo after this season, Oba will take over Nations FC. Nim Sanukwebu Sadia, but na Johnson Smith, I an assistant. Nations FC said Dr. Chimbe. Omo ye need it. Sounds like Komko pe. Bruni coach bia.
Maybe that's also on and also idea on
Bruni coach bia nye omo mo ba that 3,000 bro coach ni bi.
Yeah.
Sa 7,000 Accra Lions level coach no. Because Dr. Che, I'm sure say he would love the idea of selling players because of course anything oil ball. Yeah. Oh the Michi. Onye kotoko onye Dr. Che mano. Go ka Dr. Che mano. Oh. Etikamunya a foreign coach bia cast in the mold of Accra Lions for the coach now. Now say to identify talents, to develop them, or the be bought a premier no. Or maybe 1 or 2 be senior players or the Bebadi to keep themselves in the Premier League. No one knows so how, but they say Chelsea will be rich because Meshaka free Gent. Yeah. And now picture now who then social media.
Chairman, sa picture no Nana Amponsa ne broker deal na.
Tony Apia ne broker deal. Okay. But Nana Amponsa Orlando, unza Nana Amponsa so Tony Apia no name na nice. So they all met. Amo card deal na say you know mo di football.
Belgium.
Belgium.
Them say Nana call Belgium.
You know mo share London no mo share.
Meeting no. Belgium mo chairman.
There be London to us.
Somewhere Belgium.
Belgium.
Meeting near Belgium. Belgium. It's not my call Belgium. What to see you call Belgium?
Oh, okay. Belgium. It's Bernard Mufajan twice with Nana Champon.
So we got to see you. Got to see you. Don't go Belgium.
Kwame do okay. Okay. It's Mufajan twa Nana Mufajan twa na Nana Amponsa ene yiti deal no there medium nim say Tony Apia.
Okay.
Tony Apia.
Okay.
And yes deal no. In fact Omaye bibia we say Gent likely say omo sign Meshak. In fact Meshak deal no no nim say oko sign. But omo coin am Gent for say they would love to omo na training omo use no match mo ehade na become Chelsea for no kwa ni Tony Apia mo ye be skeptical so no players mo nim tin mafana ba but those are the no nim bo Jabrante no am the gina man go say go you see ne be the third touch na born than it na go say wow acquire quality. They say next season, no, Meshak free was signed for, and I know say Nana Kwame any Abu Family Beji because a car more bought Chelsea no and Yasem Kitwa. But Mibusa, Miamini, Banana Mufajan try to come. Okay, Abusana by FA, you know, so say. Also, need the time for a year, because then you can't for you, or when you go cabo, no more one person to come. ebi mo na so you do obeko near you know but Onoamu is not really interested no cry so them fan no buy no interesting was about this also what is the name
oh Nana Obeko
because them now
I said the BI information where free Belgium neighbor Belgium chama share ade no headline no teamwork nti ade no it is a teamwork movement.
It's a teamwork movement.
Agreed. Say Nampons. Initially was the other way around.
Okay. Elections where the chairman. Not from ground.
By election way, no, and not from no. I'll be highly surprised. Second to this one.
But a man is so complex. No. That is all what I want to tell you.
No, the can say. If you know Ghana football, only the power incumbency
of course
wills because they say no. Even as a Ghana politics, say no. Say ever formal for Nane. Nana do call the first 4 terms, the first 4 years, no, the first term, first 4 years. So now do ego commission a projector. I buy Ghana to Ghana go.
Yeah, but
so no president.
Exactly.
But invariably, not the end campaign. I mean, it's what the point I say. Aha. And the main incumbents in Ghana because Ghana Football Association election is a cow in ya. Pan is adeno. And you dip engine and acquisition, there's any try then.
Yeah.
And Minimdia, but Kurt no after getting the chance to play at the World Cup, to go to the Cup of Nations, all they are doing, any. One episode 2 Kate no. Ajuma also so.
I agree with you, but Chairman also not say election is all about watching her.
Oh, watch it.
I want to go there. That's the last election we saw. People who were complaining are watching more in Biniali.
Watch one pack.
Obi Miura baby pana. I watch no kahona me dia toso. It's all about what goes in. Oh, Chairman, you more aduane I watch. Oh,
there be and you say more aduane. I mean, that election was there. That election will be back. Was a bag never be
run down.
Yeah, Obi so done. Obi.
Because done for who said no done the mistakes.
I was on the ground. I spoke to clubs. There were friends of mine. I had to speak to people who said, oh, wait a minute, so me yaka home. It is tomorrow. Miami Nyafredachi.
Yeah.
Miami Nyafredachi. Many friend, me they say me campaign ma. Oh, people means me contribute to one way or the other to help them get because I know what they will take on board.
Yeah.
Obi said Dr. Randiabi. Dr. Randiabi is like a big brother. So be minimum be or two baby. Yeah. Because Dr. Randiabi cried them after Congress. No. And the football Division 1 for Ninaga said no. I also want Esco so they were pushing to get him there. Banning football for him because so new Akasa. Why you careful? No, I can just what trauma.
Yeah.
But at the end say, if you make a say now, all my winning some trauma. Oko house home baby share. Eti open hotel mom. No one making sure say anopanoma the breakfast. Eti move from a hona, also basi home from hotel no more. Say nane aposango for no easily go.
Yeah.
The free and go for no easily go. Palma got a some Palma go for Gutema. Oh, the bitch, but the Palma Zunim because now also on someone with him. Also be declare support for
him. Mupantina make us say is about what goes in here.
Oh, yeah, packet be more for lunch.
Yeah.
Say, Odium free a abahono. Lunch, don't be any. I'm telling you the amount of money that goes into Saniwan.
Exactly.
Policy behind the master can say it went beyond just giving just food. Consideration.
Massa, utie ideas are Fred Papo di go up.
They will not mind. Ghana, they are pencil with the ideas.
On your tray.
Obianti, ideas here they wait. It's about who pays what or what you have on the table.
Clinton. or Cabrofo.
Yemfew.
Make a chance, catch and say, we just go to you and say, I voted for you. Oh, if I know that's I've already here. You said you voted for me.
Oh, carry on back as a house. I know Konomakas or come there, but now be Cabrofo.
So the problem now if
yes,
football people they vote for people who have money but need your wife.
It's not about policy. The policy. Now born here and the policy. Born on body. Their policy no money.
So the highest bidder.
Ain't the highest bidder. It's not make us will be answered the sapo museo. Meaning second sujina ye. Eba memo being a complacent and my yo and the memo woko kakro mbubefu.
And then no crepa.
It might be real say why you but tell my ye Ghana.
It will be the toughest election.
It will be the toughest election.
It's the other party.
I will vapire.
Yes. The highest bidder.
This time 5 years.
Abu Salam Yakubu Meminya Osha me bright. Me say I will vapire and say, hey Salam Yabu throw.
Na tell my son him saying ka ba ko ne ye no. If our brother Joy nim says I never quite would have won. But if fantasy
so woof a pie no free
because when they realize that I never now too late.
Free crime back
now too late.
Boys next
this
time no
okay. And this time so we uncle for be on move cocket why na me just a cat be winning.
A lot of financiers we are no tiny baby no. It's all nyina as more cat side. Cat, it didn't say a best shock me if Cat should lose this election. I
just are buying a BEM.
I buy BEM last time I'm fine. I buy candidate or they buy no much laptops. I check Jesus in the balls. Or much chairman for Koji Tim Biajibi. Chairman. Na Tim's no. I didn't matter said in tia like one private jack for Kojom TV room.
Exactly.
Or was in Benjamin because how much laptops? I'm telling you.
Yes.
Laptops to clubs. How much jerseys? Our box will say, me have no chance there. I got the other gun to me. Oh,
I'm we na say no man kwe no omo beble me any enso media ye di ni e hwom enti omo moto aba is not be any policies any aboard be ye enti nya me ma so na meta radio so esu amom
because the man vote the laptops here still omo na na nya and unim say because that time na na was known to be the candidate of government
but not anymore. Because the majority of the people don't really know him that much. Not only that cloud, but today all clouds, no. And they are buying so bema back on the times 10. If they really want him to go, and they know that the other one say ne ko into a young winning. And if the government, you know, person
FA vice president in the government,
but also chairman,
some candidates, say, and all the politics, Bemo, I'm telling you, baby, now go say football people me NDC for, football people me MPP for. I'm telling you.
Omo di rem.
Omo di ni nyina.
The chairman say aban ne pese o sponsor obi a. BS ka bi so. Aban ne pese so ono sponsor obi a. De hian say nipa ne mu odu.
Ba aban pese sponsor obi a. Ye pesca sponsor league. Oh, say no we nyina ka on ye bre yo.
Say ni nipa ne ba.
Onipa ba say.
Chairman.
Ya pese ba oni ye yi o so nipa ba.
Chairman de chairman mba cho tie me. Aban no so ye stakeholder. Game ne kwenko ya aban so say ye pesca ba league say ya aban. Into also the nipa nasa ne be an nyoma pa no nipa na channel. There is nothing wrong about that. That's what the government should even do. That nyina say announce the American. Na say FA person no be but ni aban now with the same vision. No want to be push it because you can nyina yes aban.
Rather
but ebia nipa na aban de na eba.
And
na me say ebia ket mode.
Me no
say ebia ka start from na ebo ase. And aban de na eba nka me amekwa akoye campaign. Like me say
Yamano ministerial position.
Banka obiti so no say na chairman ka ebia ban so be supporting na nka me amekwa akoye campaign. Minim say what there because minim say he is capable when he obey adman. But who so be wa ban de na ba but obehwe na emu oha kakra. But say na mponsan because of back otoko ni stakes no so higher. It is our bank supporting Obama more challenge than what he did at the first time because that time none munye do sa meaning so what me argument na say it's what I'm trying to say is that yes Kate Jinaye but me complacent they should still do more.
Are we still going to see the same names on the ballot? I mean the three main contenders say Kate yes Okreku George Free and Nane Amponsa on the ballot again.
Yes, George is coming. George is coming. Kate is going.
George has told me
yes,
George Shano Ivan said this time on your campaign said this time obey more underground work.
Exactly.
Because say Kadogego the one man campaign we need FA election.
Yeah.
It also know I campaign for years.
Yes.
Into this time I'm sorry. Nane Amponsa had 27 votes.
Yeah,
27.
27.
Enya 44. Kenya 44. Jofi 40.
Yeah.
first round no and no na abaka the free ban no you mu dwiri no if a second round no go to aba no oje ne develop in the sheet no na oja ne ho oje wie no na oja ne ho no okowura adaka ni okoko tampe jogo no okai so oja ne chi that's election pressure it's this time no this time to be this time be hu
emukra be se asen ba ko no
executive council
because the time I hear vote out
executive council will also be tough
yes for 27 44
and that is why I would advise obi to say you uncle nana mo fa jantoa executive council executive council no the good thing is that for instance division 1 Dr. Randiabe is a club owner Dr. Makado is a club owner division 1 for no 3 no akabako and Eric Linford also a club owner on ba no ye premier so I just say so club owners no represent leagues na no yet because then they can fight for better things for their leagues. It is like a Premier League, say Premier League, no. A better say na na mo fa janta club owner of Chelsea. No another idea Premier League club owner. No so by way club owner. It's almost national mo compare be for Premier League. They are fighting because they feel the pain. The struggles they go through. Almost clubs. But correct club reps
Odrosafo.
Club reps.
Omo take decision papa bi.
I say no ebi omo take decision na papa kwa ebi omo feeling on paying money and then
for so omo take decision papa. Omo be take decision any because they don't really feel it. I agree with you. So you be or no spending the sika. To say no and now walk so that they will take the best of decision. Because I go for the omo club rep they be omo the answer on by radio no omo club chairman na baso na why the
no but this time best sir Abibata Nkobium into Evelyn na Berry ladies gifty Owari Abuaje ono so beko into Berry ladies so the scout into also competition here tough very very tough but chairman Randiabe is some more kind no I think said the first part of the interview say football is a product. Say if minim salaja can be some no kind of pacha. Oh, and no problem no because nipa no koton ade na ma no. Ye fa say Ramat Muin udru ho na emo no basa. Unya nipa mo metena ade no ho. So in some way ya mpanyimfo ni bi kan omo actions and a nipa away from the football now as a product or moton, and that is the core problems of our football, especially the Ghana Premier League. You know, maybe as the elections get closer, yes, my own Ketiye Sokreku Diabase, he's even overachieved in the last 4 years. Fine, we'll wait to see.
And then some people had to turn the basis of the Kasan say he took over an association that had not played the league for 3 years. He took over an association that was virtually dead. It's almost election now. Normalization football had to restart.
Yeah.
It's a lot of challenges. And all the players had, and that's his case.
Absolutely.
And the other case also was also come almost another. And remember this election, I'd love to hear about for campaign messages.
Oh yes, very very tough. And well, in terms of overachievement, it's up to him, but no. I don't know how you tell the other people and how you tell the world that in the first term, no, he's overachieved because we know that yes, there are a lot. He's fixed some problems, but some of us feel he can even do better. But that in my estimation is a bit laughable. But let's see how that pans out. Max Wapnedu for Nations FC. Look, Chama, the point and is Nations FC will be a force to reckon with. No dear.
A very sustained.
My worry, that's my worry. Sustenance for at least 10 years.
And only as 7 because Kesman FC came. I mean, they were forced. It looks like Oma team maintaining Sadi and the Pie. Diana enemy Diama. But Diama continues to be a force in Ghana football because of the financial muscle at Taomachi. Diana starts because of traditional, back,
Yeah.
Say because Dr. Chedi say it is likely say ya na careful crowd supporters of Marcos support guys on the 2 Keska. So that na kwakwa
yeah.
Esa the burden on him saying nyina no. And also have be do 1-2 years. Okay, Victor Hiapo.
Yeah, Victor.
Hiapo back Ghana football mu no. Now Heart of Lions at the end of time when you go to go Heart of Lions don't that golden tulip.
Yeah.
Golden tulip. Medium bobo come on the golden tulip.
Yeah.
Legon cities nasa tale bobo nyuma sana mo match. Say players come to Jamaica.
Yeah, and until Maxwell could do one target because over a year ni opening your pay. Into share Pempenso Maxwell could do Gina. Na Sikama. Said Nations FC available. Why not? I think he'll pick that option. So, but my worry is how do you sustain it for the next 10 years? I don't know. I wasn't paying.
But Nation FC said, "Why not a good planner?
Yeah. Why
not careful? I mean, managers but why not careful? It might go back to being like other clubs that spring up. Eventually, die out. And you know, imagine say, on link here would be a very renowned football agency. Be I almost handle coaches so that they can get him a coach who will help. To be 2 or 3 very young boys be every year the back could be corner you $200,000 be 2 years. Now they know hey cool.
Yeah.
Oh what to back when say bibia ye wa na oya. E be do baby no. Was sabajin kakra.
Yeah.
Oh very important.
Dr. Randy Abi you now kind chairman I can't say more lack of stars here Canada. Obi the back work the attitude of football people nankasa so Emma man for con no Ghana football no de tosu miensa me made it to us say ye yare but nipa no yare no is refusing to admit so yare
so they say unya yare sa
denti every time bia no the other venue example say Kumasi ni Accra ni nhwe ball nti say Ghana football is dead. Those who are responsible to solve the problem are refusing to admit that we have a problem. No, I cite some few examples. Oshe Okodoma Yeshe ball. Na Okobebia Samates, no Makocha Samates game. Na man for Oshe. No the same venue. No, the basis say Ghana football is actually not dead. Those now, tum. So we have the problem. So we are going to the hospital, we are going to see the doctor and see a betimenya treatment. No, they are refusing to admit say yare.
Well, I'm sure how if it's Edmund sending me Edwin Canada sending me Nani Amboza is contesting for what? Every president Unyang Kai, but news he might go again. It is George Bokona and Amboza Bokona Ketty incumbent in TNS and the Kedokaku will still be on also. Today, how Mummy and Sano, but this time a bit more difficult to beat Ket. That's the truth.
The reason is that he has more money.
But the reason is that he's the incumbent. Incumbency.
Let's cast about more.
Incumbency. I can't for court to be a say incumbent be a court to them and the MPP go court, the Izu go court, and this is go court and say. Obio incumbent biano na ni wedding enti enu nti na mrebi na ni baby dwen wo omunya omunyina pe one candidate omunyina nkambom
alliance
na omunya alliance over one candidate no but candidate no there is a 2 million e never will obi e be 2 million omunya nya 2 million kwa we nya president no pe so at adaka ko na se enti the Chinese by very interesting election and of course take over trustees say all the dynamics about the election say they can any who that them all the dynamics we said yes couldn't may be projections be now you be doing yagging but you know at the end there
utu Karela player be or Koto Monano defilement case and Romo didn't call Takrade Central Police Station cells. Some are remanding another week. I'm going to call cells on warm up or cells on. Into my enough road in a court in Zima Axim because a honor brown Dawson.
But I'm on it. Uko Jailu. Na say be rape and not defilement. Say be a kukua korana. Aku report kwano. Womabu. Oh, inside some so. Omam de do be more abandon.
Yeah.
In the days of what you know, as I said, but it's man protection.
So same time next week. By appeal Kwekuma Circuit High Court now. Or more than a verdict na man.
Oh, I are also Okay, yantu chen komo nansan na eyi babam nam social media bobom din say eyi